I can't believe it. Alex Pereira is now the undisputed 205 champion once again. Overhand right over Ankalaev. Next thing you know, he's down on the ground, hitting him with 12 to 6-point elbows, and it was all over from there. Now, Alex Pereira is now the champion. The UFC is happy that he is world champion. And to be quite honest with you, I am not happy that he is world champion because I'm going to be honest with you. I had a lot of biasness going into this fight due to the fact that I love Ankalaev for the most obvious reasons that I don't need to go into. But on any regard, it is combat sports by the end of the day. Anybody can win at any given time, and it is just a reality of the situation. Let's hear what he has to say to Joe Rogan right now real quick before we continue on.
Você foi pra cima, isso te surpreendeu? Não me surpreendeu, eu tinha isso desde a primeira luta. Mas eu falei pra todo mundo, eu não sou de dar desculpas, mas eu não estava bem. Hoje eu estou bem, eu provei pra todo mundo. It didn't surprise me. I saw that in the first
He said it didn't surprise him. Okay. So that's the other factor going into this, right? He said that he wasn't well the first time. You know what, man? A lot of fighters make these types of excuses every time, right? This time around, it's very difficult to deny Alex Pereira of that. Due to this performance, how can you deny the fact that he was actually really hurt last time? Look, a lot of guys make all types of excuses. Conor McGregor said something to the effect that his toe was like a balloon when him and Khabib were fighting. And by the way, that's coming up in a couple of days of its anniversary. Either way, a lot of people looked at that as an excuse, right? Manny Pacquiao mentioned he had a shoulder injury when he fought Floyd Mayweather, taken away from Floyd Mayweather's win. Well, Alex Pereira said in the last fight he had a broken hand. You know what? It made a difference this time. You want to know why it made a difference? Because at first I thought, you know what? It wasn't his foot that was broken. So therefore, whatever footwork we saw out of that fight, it's the same thing that we're going to see out of this one. The only difference is that him having a broken hand is really detrimental to his knockout power. And this time he proved exactly why that is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira! And always filled with thoughtfulness.
And there it is, right? So I just wanted to play that right now live in the moment as it happens to give you guys a glimpse of what is going on right now, the thrill, the agony, and defeat. This is all that I really have to say about that, right? We could talk about the kicks and the punches all day. We could talk about the speculations of whether he was really injured or whether he wasn't. The fact of the matter is, here's what you have to learn about combat sports, right? It is ups and downs, thrills and agonies and defeats and everything in between. So as much as he's doing his Andrew Tate dance celebration right now, okay, other nights he was laid out, knocked out cold by Izzy, and, defeated by Ankalaev for 5 rounds. Tonight, it's a little bit different. It is him that is the victor. It is him that is now the 2-time undisputed 205 champion and potentially now the face of the UFC, right? How can you deny that, right? He has the marketability. He has the likability, whether I like it or not. A lot of people love the whole Shama thing. A lot of people love the content that he does with Nina Drama, this, that, and the other. I tend to not like it. I personally think that I would rather see fighters look as stoic as humanly possible. Look at this. Now he's right there with Mark Zuckerberg, dapping it up with Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, that's fine. Mark Zuckerberg is one thing, but then collaborating with Nina Drama and all this other foolish stuff that they have going on, I'm just not down with that whatsoever. But to each its own. He deserves his victory, and to the victory is how they write the history to how they deem fit. And if he deems fit that this is how he wants to celebrate and how he wants to go out and how he wants to present himself, let him do so, because he is the winner. But by the end of the day, you know, there are winners and losers in the octagon, and by the end of the day, you still have to go home to your family, no matter what it is that you believe or no matter what it is that you stand on. But on any regard, that is Alex Pereira with this win right now. What does Jiri have to say?
I will find a way for Alex in the third match.
What would be different this time around?
You know, as you saw the fight, there was a pressure. There was a pressure from Alex. And in this my last fight with Khalil, I really understand I need the pressure from opponent, from myself, and in that case, I'm working the best. I'm doing the best. So I just need to accept who I am and just go through every time. And
so basically, what he's talking about right now is his fight tonight with Khalil Roundtree. By the way, Merab got a win, 5-round decision against Cory Sanhagen. Nothing that we didn't expect. That was exactly how we would have drawn it up. So what Jiri is talking about is simply this. He wants to go in there, impose his will, fight a firefight, create chaos the way that he did against Khalil Roundtree, because Khalil Roundtree is a very methodical fighter, very conventional Muay Thai fighter. Whereas with Jiri, he's also a very technical fighter, but technical in a sense where, you know what, he is unconventional and he is very difficult to read. So as such, of being difficult to read, he had to create something different when two methodical guys are having a chess match at each other. What did he do? He created the chaos, and throughout the chaos, he came out of the fire as the more durable guy between the two, and created an advantage for himself to win this fight. Now he is the #1 contender. Merab is still champion, and Pereira is now once again the undisputed 205 champion of the world. That is all that I have for this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one, inshallah.